magnificent Pierce Brosnan and the always wonderful Judi Love. Well, it is delightful to have you both on the show. The noise when you came out, both of you, obviously, but Pierce, the noise when you came out. We're so excited to see Pierce Brosnan. Thank you so much. It's amazing. But first of all, we're talking about travel. You did a lot of travelling recently for that culinary cruise you went on.
Get it out, love.
How was that?
It was absolutely amazing. But I'll tell you what, it took me a little while to get used to being at sea.
Yeah, some people can't deal with being on a ship that much. So you're pretty good on a boat?
I was good, like, the first day, and then there was one day where, I mean, my soul was just up and down, yeah. My belly was going, I called for the captain.
Oh,
I think about the third, fourth time I called him, he said he's not coming no more. I mean, my sister was with me as well, and I just lost it. I stripped naked. Yeah, I went out. Yeah, thank you.
Well, this is to make you feel better, to finally get the captain to come?
To get the captain to come. I think I read somewhere that if you, like, get naked and lie on the floor, it levels it out, kind of thing. But listen, I heard that you strip naked, so I stripped naked, I lied on the floor, and then I thought, no, I'm going to face the sea. I went out onto the deck, and I said, I respect your sea, and then I was like, no, I don't, I'm going back inside.
So you were you being sick and stuff?
I was being sick, it was coming everywhere, and, then my sister had to take me in the shower to try and calm me down. Then she started praying in tongues, and I thought that was the end of my life. Yeah. And then, we was out there for a little while.
So all in all, a fabulous experience.
Absolutely amazing. But you know what, I will say, it was the most beautiful, like, the sea is so beautiful. There was a moment when we was out and, like, the water looked almost like pink and transparent. It was so smooth like silk, and it really was peaceful. So that was just that one day. All the other days I was great, so I would advise anybody to go and do it, but smoke some weed first.
OK. Fine advice, because out there, presumably, it's legal. And I'm wondering now, when people recognise you in the street, where do you get recognised? What's the kind of most common thing people speak to you about? What kind of encounters do you have?
I get recognised a few different places, but there is sometimes where it's a little bit like, oh, my gosh, like, how did you recognise me? There was one time I was on the way to the doctors, and it was a lady doctor's, and I was lying there, do you know what I mean, legs up a bay, and at that moment, you know, he turned to me and said to me, oh, my gosh, you know what I mean, like, great American smooth, which I thought he meant that, you know what I mean? Yeah. I turned to him, I said to him, thanks, babes. Like, you know, Samira did it. I could get your wife, like, the details. And he said to me, no, American smooth on Strictly. I was like, oh, my gosh. So, like,
the dance.
That was a little bit awkward, but, hey, if he recognised me from that, I'll make it work.
Well, I shouldn't imagine you've had a similar experience, but Pierce, there can't be anywhere.
Not really. Not like that.
Hosted by Jimmy Carr, helped by Wizzy Connerty. Set it up for us, those who haven't seen it. What goes on?
Well, it's packed with, like, 10 comedians, and basically we're not allowed to laugh, which is absolutely insane. And it's, like, 6 hours. There's 6 episodes, all half an hour. And we just go through different moments of trying to make each other laugh. And sometimes it's the most smallest thing that just breaks you.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the lineup. It was crazy. Absolutely crazy.
Well, Bob Mortimer is one of the funniest men I've ever met.
Just from breathing.
Well, Beckett's amazing. Yeah. Well, what was your kind of your game plan going in? How did you think yourself when you felt yourself beginning to laugh when someone did or said something funny? How did you curb that?
By eating.
Oh.
Yeah. Which many of us do that, but that's about emotional stuff, so let's not get into it. But listen, I just kept picking up apples. That's all I kept doing, putting it in my mouth to try and, like, stop myself, because it's so uncontrollable. When you watch it, you'll see a lot of the comedians' mouth is, they're, like, you know, trying to hold it in. And I thought, if I just kind of eat and keep that stern face that my mum would give me, hopefully it would get me through. But it was really difficult, but it was... I mean, that's the face!
That's good one.
That's the face!
I'm going to show you the moment when the first time Judi cracked, because you're allowed to laugh a couple of times before you're out of the game. You get a yellow card to start with.
Yeah.
I think this is when you got your yellow card. And as you said, it's the strangest thing that triggered you off, because you wouldn't think this would be what would make you crack.
Not my tough face, no,
Yeah, okay.
not at all.
Let's have a look at that tough face cracking.
Bob Moore.
Oh, you're so funny. Yes. So that's last one laughing. It's on Prime Video. So that was just him sitting in the chair, that chair cracking, and you were gone.
Do you know what? He sat down, a noise went, and I just imagined myself sitting on the chair and a noise gone. And it was just his face of just sheer innocence, and I absolutely lost it. It's a great watch. It's doing really well around the world, so just get on. If you want a good laugh, there's a lot of stuff going on.
Yes.
And we need to laugh, honestly.
Yeah.
It's a great show.
In case you're wondering, Judi is also going to be on tour in the near future. When are you going back on tour?
Yeah, I'm going at the end of the year, start with some warm-ups in September, and then back on the road in January. Can't wait, very excited. So working title, Judi with Love. Yeah, so it's just all just a bit of me.
I can't wait. I really love seeing you live. You're amazing live. I'm going to see you live. I'm going to see you live. I'm going to watch your next show when it comes out in 7 years' time. Okay. Did it get to a stage where you were getting the parts as the kind of love interest, and then suddenly you realised, oh, hold on, I'm not the love interest anymore. I am the father figure?
Oh, sure, yes. I mean, it's happening to me as we speak, really. Yes, I mean, your career moves on and you grow out of a certain age and you have to stay at the table for as long as you can as an actor. And it's as simple as that, really, and you have to make peace with it.
But it's interesting.
I wonder what kind of daddy are you really getting cast for? Are you getting cast for daddy, or are you getting cast for daddy?
I mean, OK, so I'm going to ask you, and please feel free to tell me. I'm going to ask you. Let's go along the couch. Let's end on Ben.
OK.
But let's start with Judi and go along. Let's all do our best blue still for the camera. OK, so Judi, when you're ready.
Nice.
Come on. That is... You are serving.
Wow.
Oh, look at that. OK, let's not do Piers next. Adam, would you mind giving a go first? Let's see you smoulder.
Oh, man, OK.
Come on, you've got it in you. I mean, I'll say that's for a niche market, but it worked. Brit, would you like to serve up some kind of old-school modelling? Powerful. John, your moment to shine. Oh. Here's mine.
Get a little,
That's what we call my honeymoon face. OK, Piers, would you be so kind?
Ooh.
You can't compete with that.
I'm a man, and even I started lubricating. That was incredible. Finally, come on, man. You know we need one more.
In honor of you, Pierce, this is Remington Blue Steel.
Oh. That's the one. Well, you know, there's no way anything we can say would follow that. So will you join me in saying thank you to all my incredible guests this evening. Thank you, Judi, Piers, Adam, Amazing, Brit, Ben, and of course, John. Thank you.